Good. It's the Minute Man coming again at you from Walker Studio here, back in Studio B, one of my abodes. My main studio is out there in Studio A, which y'all already know with Walker's music. But I came back to say good morning to all my cyber friends, inner circle, the Bible study, all the people makeup have been in my corner for so many years. And I don't really like to call names too much. And sometimes I do. And sometimes I might leave your name out, but it's not intentional. I treasure each and every one of y'all, the one that support me and been supporting me for many, many years. I all love you, my inner circle, like I was speaking to one of my dear friends that of you may not know, Sister Lena. She's out of New Mexico, I believe. I believe it's New Mexico. But I know that Sister Lena and her husband Larry, they spend a lot of time in El Paso, Texas. So that's how come I'm saying that they are. I just wanted to make certain that I let y'all knew about Sister Lena as well. And I affectionately call her Lena because of the fact her name is Abilena. Call her Lena. I'm always giving people names, y'all. That's just part of me. I've always been that way. If you give me something and put it around me, I name it in a minute. I name a group right quick, or whatever, a club, whatever. A Minuteman will come up with a name for it, believe me. But at any rate, I just wanted to let y'all know about that. And I have another dear sister in New York area, I believe around Brooklyn, and up there around my buddy Hammond man, Sister Linda, in other words. And so I want to let y'all know that those are some individuals, and there's a few other ones that I could name out that been in my circle for, at one particular point in time, but everybody sort of like went their separate way. Y'all heard me talk about it here on the other week when we had the live feed last Friday. Nevertheless, I come to this early, bright and early, to do a follow up on the Bible study that I had on last night. Let everybody know. Look at the description to explain the way I teach, to explain why I teach the way I do it. First of all, let me be the first one to say, y'all, that Minuteman does not believe in beating up the sheep. Jesus told us that we were supposed to lead the sheep, feed the sheep, not beat up the sheep. I don't believe in doing that. But I get so passionate about teaching until it may sound like I'm giving you a beating, but Minuteman is not beating you, believe it. Most of the time, Minuteman is more beating itself. I'll be speaking to me more than I'll be speaking to y'all. When I teach these subjects, like subject matter on last evening about Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, it is my prayer and to be like those boys in character, to stand by God regardless of what. I'm not trying to say that you got to be in a certain way. You need to be what God wants you to be. We cannot be like nobody else. We shouldn't even try it unless it's something. What I mean, you got to be yourself. I tell y'all, point blank, from the heart, I teach with fervor, and mainly because I'm speaking mostly to my own self. I don't want to be half stepping with my God. I don't want to be half stepping with God. No, 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 no. I want to go all the way. I don't want to be whistling dick, not making any progress. I want to go all the way with the Lord. In other words, people, we need to have faith in God. In other words, in the advent of all of this stuff that has happened here in the last couple of months, with the advent of this here coronavirus, and everybody's scared half to death to a degree, mainly because the media has overstated things and done blowed it up so big, and people are just actually scared. I'm not blaming the people so much as I am blaming the media for over exaggerating, in which I believe is a lot of it. But now I realize, my brothers and sisters, I realize that there are people that have died. I told y'all I got a lot of people that done died that I knew very well. In other words, I told y'all, now I don't know that all of them died from corona or not, but I know they're gone this morning. But y'all, the reality of this, all gonna leave. The delay is coming. We are all gonna leave here one day. When God calls our name, we're gonna have to go, whether it be by corona or not corona. That ain't gonna have no question. You're gonna leave here. But what I'm saying, let us have the faith, God. This is what I want. I'm talking to Midi Man. I want to be like the old boy, because he stood right, in spite of that said supposed to be. That's the way I want to be. When it comes to right and wrong, I want to stand on the right side. That's all Midi Man is saying. That's all Midi Man was telling y'all in the Bible study. In other words, not to condemn you, because of the fact that we are not running the government. We are not running the government. But unlike Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were officials in the kingdom of Nebuchadnezzar. They were high officials. But nevertheless, they still refused to obey the law that he put down, because they knew that it was against the law of God. Thou shalt have no other God before me. Bow no knee except in prayer. And that's what they was following. And that is what my brothers and sisters, Midi Man, is trying to teach. I want all of us, especially me too. I'm more harder. Y'all think I'm hard. I'm harder on me than anybody. I'm not hard on anyone. But if the God says it, I want to be able to do it. And I want you to be able to do it. I want y'all to have victory as well. We all can have the victory in Jesus. Now, okay, what can we do with this pandemic? Not a long thing. Not do anything about it. We don't know nothing about it. I know I'm not a chemist. I can't come with no vaccine, but I do know one who can. God can wipe that thing out in a moment's notice. In a moment, I can wipe it out just like what I'm made of, y'all. And I do now. I take that with a grain of salt. What I've been saying all along, I'm seeing it already coming to fruition. Y'all remember I was telling y'all that they're afraid, even when the live, people are going to be so afraid, they're not going to want to do certain stuff. They're not going to want to come back together. Well, it's already happening. I ain't 3 weeks ago, already happening now, because he had been Governor Kemp was trying to open up certain things. You got people already talking negative against that. They don't want to. They talk about you don't do stuff too quick. I understand where they're coming from. Believe me, I understand where they're coming from, and I kind of feel from them, because people are very scared. The media done made people so afraid now until they just afraid to even do anything. All they want to do is stay in the house. Well, people, how long you going to stay in your house? That's what Midi Man want to know. How long can you stay in your house? Who knows? Okay, let's just say this thing lasts another year and a half, another 2 years. Y'all gonna stay in the house another 2 years and not go anywhere? I don't think so. It's not possible. You're gonna have to leave the house. Look, people, what I'm saying, and I'm being critical of Midi Man. First of all, I'm telling y'all this is the way I want to live. And I pray that y'all want to live the same way. Have your and put your faith in God. Go ahead on and do what you got to do. Don't let this thing stop you from doing things that you need to do. I'm not telling you to go out there and have a barbecue and roll around on the ground. I'm not telling you to do that. But if you need to go to the grocery store, go to the grocery store. If you need to go to get your medicine, and I know I'm going to get mine, uh, regardless of what, really true with me though, it's kind of good with me because being a veteran, I have my medication mailed to me from the VA, so I don't have to go no further than the post office. Nevertheless, you still got to, don't let this thing stop you or stop us from living. That's all I'm saying. I got a group, y'all know it, Junior Walker and the Gospel Tritone. It's just about to be June, 6 months into the year. We haven't did one rehearsal. Now, could we have done some rehearsal? Of course we could have, but we didn't do it. And when we could do it, we didn't do it. And so now nobody wants to do it because everybody's afraid to do it because everybody's afraid to get close to each other. This is a mess. I mean, it is a marvelous mess. If a mess can be marvelous, this is one of them. I'm just showing I got a group, and now we can't even come together. Why? Because of the fear, not because of this virus going to take you. Hey, I'm sitting here now, so I believe I can go to rehearsal and still be sitting here. It is not the virus that's going to take a lot of us out. It's the fear from the virus that's going to take a lot of us out. You told us to fear not. My brothers and sisters, we got more storms. I was sitting right here the other night when that tornado came over this place. I was sitting right here. And I knew when it hit, I heard it. Not bad, but I know who holds that weather. We need to start trusting God to the greater extent. And I'm asking God to help us all. That's what Minuteman is doing. I'm asking God to help us all to don't let our faith fail us. We need to get down on our knees more and just give God the praise and ask him to give us strength in these here trying times. And believe it or not, my brothers and sisters, the more progresses, we're going to need, because things are going to get a lot worse than it is right now. And I do believe that. Now, why do I believe that? Because I know how to read. I've read the Bible. And things are going to get a lot worse than what is here right now. So what I'm saying is we're already failing. Now, we're standing on months and years to come, people. Nevertheless, God is graceful. God is gracious. And he'll give us the strength that we need to endure this thing. What I'm saying is, I'm talking to Minuteman more than I'm talking to any of you. This is the way why I teach the way I teach with fervor. And it may sound like I'm trying to beat on y'all. I'm not trying to beat on you. I'm really beating on myself because I know where I've been and some things that I've done. I remember not trusting God in the way that I should. And I saw that I reap the rewards of that unbelief and not trusting. That's how lack of in our God. We serve a mighty God. Nothing can take us out of his hand. We have Jesus' word on that. Jesus told us that. Read John 17, y'all. Read St. John 17. At your leisure time, read that whole chapter. And you can see all of what Jesus said. And he prayed for all believers. Jesus prayed for us, y'all. So what I'm saying is, there's no need for us to be fearing no viruses and nothing else. We don't have to do that. But I do say this. Let us remember that we need to stay on our knees in prayer. And let us ask God for that courage that Daniel and Meshach and Shadrach and Abednego, the old boys, displayed courage even in the midst of death. You see, God did not meet Daniel and them and Meshach and Shadrach and Abednego outside the furnace, but God got in the fire. So in other words, it is not outside of trouble that we need God. We need God when we in the trouble. So now guess what, my people? We may go through a few storms. Just like I sat here and went through a tornado the other night. And they said more bad weather's on the way. As I speak, it's supposed to be some more bad weather coming either tonight or early morning. But if the Lord, I will still be sitting right here in this chair, doing the same thing I was doing when the last two came through, trusting in the Lord, trusting in God, because nothing can take me out of his hand. Nothing. And so that's how come I teach y'all the way that I teach. And so with that said, I just came back to give this little follow-up on the Bible study from last night, because I didn't want it to sound like I was trying to make y'all look small and make the church look small, but I'm just stating the facts. I know what I saw. And y'all, same thing. Y'all can say the same thing. People just bowing down to the thing. And you know, I understand, okay, if they don't have a church, you can't go to one. I understand that. I really do. If a church open, you can't go. But it's not that, it ain't got nothing so much to do with the church being open. That's just the building. We are the church. But what the problem with it is this. How much of your freedom that you're going to give up before you set up? One thing I want to ask about. I'm going to probably video with that question. How much of your liberty and your freedom that you're going to give up before you say that's enough? Because just as sure as you were born to die, they are telling you to do this now. They're going to tell you to do something else later. Just watch what I'm telling you. Just watch what I'm telling you. Minuteman, y'all going to say Minuteman said so, but just watch what I'm telling you. Now they telling you to close your churches up. Now they telling you to stay in the house. Next thing they going to be telling you your phone after a certain hour. You can't use the internet. And now if they do that, a lot of people going to suffer. A lot of people going to suffer. But how many, I believe, going to do it and going to abide by it? Just because the law said, that don't make it right. Just because it's the law, that does not make it right. Anytime some man's law go against God's law, then with us who say we are born again, that's going to be with us. That does not compute when it. And this is how come I say that I want to make certain that I can make sure my faith is where it should be, that whenever this do happen, when they say you can't do this, I can stand ramrod straight like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did and tell them, what you say ain't going to go, but I'm going to do what thus says the Lord. That's the stance that I want to be in. And I hope that y'all want to be in that too. That's why I teach the way I teach. Until the next time, next Bible study, next video, whichever comes first. This is Minuteman saying, whatever you get into. If God ain't in it, please, ma'am, please, sir, come on out of it, because it's going to come to nothing. Till the next time, peace and good morning. Have a great day, y'all.